All right, hey, welcome to another Davil's Advice. Sorry that I'm a bit late on this one. I'll just say I failed flat out. Failed. You know why though? I got a Switch. I'm not a big Nintendo fanboy. You know, I just I don't like consoles really. Got PCs mostly, and yeah, it's actually not bad. Kind of fun. I've only played Zelda on it so far though, Breath of the Wild, and it's a lot of fun. Although I have plenty of things I don't like about it. Anyway, um, let's get started with some advice. So, today, there are plenty of people needing help, needing advice, needing to know what to do. And this is where I guess this is where you get it from. Okay, then, here we go. I'm going to rave by myself this summer. Any advice from experienced ravers? I'm going. That's actually that's the question. Um, well, don't go alone because that's stupid. I haven't been to a lot of raves. I will say that if you're going anywhere, especially if there's potential to have alcohol and drugs, best not to go alone because typically if you go alone and you get really messed up, I'm not talking about drugs because you really shouldn't do the drugs because you'll typically. I mean, you don't always have a bad time. There's always that potential that you'll have a really bad time, and that's a bad time, so don't do that. But yeah, go with friends if you can. That's probably the better option. That's probably the best advice is don't go alone. Moving on. Okay, my dad is overweight, and I'm dying to tell him to stop eating so much. All right, so my dad is overweight and aware of it. He's brought it up before how everyone is overweight when he's going to the doctor for sleep apnea. I realize he's a grown person who can do whatever he wants, but it's so infuriating to me. He eats two breakfasts and eats two sandwiches every goddamn day. He eats two breakfasts and eats sandwiches every day. I want to tell him to stop eating as unhealthy as he does. Virtually never eats vegetarian food. 9 times out of 10 buys meat to the side or has his own option. But I've done it before really carefully. I believe he has had problems in his own line of relatives where some have died relatively young, and he's absolutely not doing himself any favors whatsoever. I don't know if you should talk to him about it or not. I don't know where I should go to complain because I feel like I need to get out of my system. Sounds like you need to just shut the fuck up and let your dad do whatever the fuck he wants. My guess is this is a woman, a female, complaining about her dad, and yeah, let it go. The dude is happy eating what he wants to eat. If he's gonna die from eating bad. It doesn't really matter. The eating thing really doesn't matter if you exercise to counterbalance it. Eat whatever the hell you want. Just realize that I know if I drink one of these wonderful sodas, these Pepsi with cherry, I know if I drink that, every one of those is 160 calories. And to counteract that, I have to run about a mile and a half. So I started kind of looking at those going, man, that's a mile and a half I got to run to work that one soda off. So yeah, if you just get him to work out, maybe steer him towards working out. Probably ask him to go for a run with you, or go to the gym, or play basketball, or do something that's like outside. Do some actual physical stuff. That will actually probably be better than trying to get him to change his eating habits because uh, trying to get people to change what they eat is just not going to happen. I mean, it can if it's a life or death thing. Like if you have diabetes, that'll definitely make most people change what they eat. But you're not gonna get a dude that's been, in his probably in his 40s or 50s. You're probably not gonna get him to change his way of doing things. It's just not gonna happen. Moving on. All right, this one I'm looking forward to. So, how do I tell a girl that she has an odorous vagina, probably yeast, and should get it checked out without shaming her, so I can bang her again? In parentheses, by the way. All right. This girl I banged has a funky punani. Probably yeast. She wants to bang me again, but I wanted to be sure she gets herself checked out first. Do I have to tell you, like, you're an idiot? But, you're the reason why she has one is because you're afraid to be honest with her, and because you're also banging her. Also, you have extremely low standards. Um, I would think that if I would just smell terrible in general, I would think people wouldn't want to be around me. So, that area is something you take care of. I mean, you should tell her maybe she should wipe front to back, not back to front. I don't really know. Um, the main thing here, though, is you don't want to bang her again because unless you, what? I just, yeah, no, no, just don't, don't do that. Clearly, you are probably not the most handsome guy out there, and yeah, just no, no. You should probably go ahead and castrate yourself now. That's probably that's probably going to be required. Moving on. How do I confront rude moviegoers? I was at the movie theater yesterday and was constantly distracted by my neighbor's constant texting. I don't even understand how she thought it was more important than the movie. I mean, it was a showing of Beauty and the Beast, the number one movie right now. And it was also a 4D theater with moving seats, special effects in 3D. Really? You still feel the need to be on your phone? Anyway, I was too chicken to call her out, so I just passively aggressively held up my hand to block the light. Does anyone else have any polite ways to have someone to knock it off? No, there is no polite way. So if people are being impolite, the polite thing to do is call them an asshole. There's nothing you do that's like, oh, could you? I mean, yeah, you could say if you wanted to be polite, hey, you're kind of ruining the movie for me here. Can you go ahead and shut your phone off, please? Something along those lines, maybe not in such a condescending tone, but no, you just fucking, I don't know, move seats, probably like shine your light on her, uh, knock the fucking phone out of her hand, maybe do other things that are annoying. But yeah, don't be a bitch and just say, hey, your phone's kind of messing with me right now. Can you go ahead and turn that off? That or just don't go see Beauty and the Beast because, whatever. I mean, yeah, everybody's into what they're into. Whatever. I don't care. Moving on. What is your advice to lose weight? I'm currently 23 female and I am on Depot. I don't know what that means. I weigh 196, but I have double D's and a butt, so I'm sure at least 40 of that is all that. I wear a size 10 to 14 depending on the make and Ellen shirts. What's the best advice to lose weight? Uh, First one is, stop being in denial. That's the best advice. Yeah, if you're fat, you're going to have big tits and a big ass. That's just because you're fat. That's about it. If you're super skinny, you won't have either generally, unless they're fake. Um, so no, the answer is stop being in denial. Obviously, you know that you're fat. I guess you're not saying it, but you're trying to act like, oh, 40 pounds of my extra fucking 70 are in my boobs. No, that's bullshit. There's no one's tits weigh 40 pounds. Not even close. Um, yeah, no, you just need to go work out. Maybe don't eat as much shit, but mostly work out. That's the main thing. All right, one more. Why are people so rude? Lately, it feels like everyone is just tempted to criticize or just ruin my day in any way they can. Be it people downvoting my posts without reason, making comments that I bring this on myself, and jumping to conclusions that I'm being hostile or lashing out, even when I'm not. To overhearing people making statements that I'm slow for being appreciative, there are mainly just examples from Reddit, but this tends to occur in everyday activity also. Why are people so rude? Well, if everyone is apparently rude to you, I'm going to teach you how to deal with that. Shut the fuck up. That's pretty much it. Yeah, you're being a bitch. That's all there is to it. If everyone seems to think you're slow, if everyone else seems to think that you bring things on yourself and you jump to conclusions, chances are you probably do. Maybe take that on board, like learn from it. That's about it. Yeah, stop being in denial. Anyway, that's pretty much all for this week. I'm gonna do another one this weekend. I've got a lot of free time coming up, so I'm gonna have a lot more time to do stuff. I'm also gonna do a review of Breath of the Wild because I have a lot of comments on that game because I'm really torn. I've been playing it a lot. It's fun, but it's got a lot of issues. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one, and thanks for watching this. And like and subscribe because that helps me out a lot. And yeah, bye now.